The International Great Black Read Aloud Day is delighted to welcome special guest readers, authors Samuel P. Golden and Angie Ransome-Jones, for Day 9, Raising Children. Mr. Golden will read from his newly released memoir, A Golden Legacy, Faith, Family, and a Life of Purpose.
Hi, everybody. This is Angie Ransome-Jones, and we are here for Day 9. And I am here today. We are focused on raising Black families. I was invited by L.D. Robinson of Ladero Design Works in conjunction with the Fresh Book Festival. So our guest today here is Mr. Samuel P. Golden, and just excited to be here. We're here in Houston, Texas, where Sam just had his book release yesterday, and it was a huge success. So Sam, you want to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about the book?
Oh, I'd be delighted to. I am Sam Golden. I've had the privilege over the last 3 years of working on this memoir with the incredible assistance from Angie to tell a life story. And I did it with a focus on future generations of Goldens that I will not have the privilege of meeting, that I owed it to them. And also an homage to the generations upon whose shoulders that I stand. Professionally, I've had the incredible privilege to serve as the founding chief executive of a banking practice at the international consulting firm of Alvarez and Marcel. But most importantly, I'm a child of God, husband to a most phenomenal woman, and father to 3 wonderful adult children and 7 amazing grandchildren. But over the last 3 years, and we literally just had the first official book signing event yesterday for this document, A Golden Legacy, Faith, Family, and a Life of Purpose.
Sam's going to read for us today. I remember when I came here, I guess, was it a couple of years ago, and I sat in this very office and had the privilege and pleasure of interviewing all 3 of your children. Mm-hmm. And so it's just a joy to be back and to hear you read, and just the importance of raising children. And you do it so well. You've done it so well. So
it's a journey.
Yeah. So I'm going to sit back and relax and let you do your thing.
Oh, thank you. That's raising children is one thing that, quite honestly, there's only one book, and that is the Holy Bible. And even that, it's a daily journey. But I'd like to read just a few words from really the closing chapter, the epilogue, within this memoir that we worked so diligently on over the last 3 years. The exposure I received during the toughest of economic and market conditions created life-changing growth opportunities to develop critical problem-solving skills, abilities, and courage. More importantly, it afforded me the chance to learn that there is no difference between one's professional and personal journey. It's all impacted by your interactions with people. I cannot express with enough emphasis my extreme pleasure in knowing that I did not practice the dangerous game of making someone else look small so I could look big. This was and remains one of my core values, a golden rule, if you will. Now to my most vital asset, my family. I know that God blessed me with the most phenomenal, virtuous woman that he custom tailored just for me. Valerie is my queen. And next to my faith, service, and godly worship is the most important component in my life. She's my comrade, counselor, prayer partner, mother of our children, confidant, and my best friend. She's a strong, caring, loving, compassionate woman of God. We're blessed to have 3 truly special children in Jonathan, Jacqueline, and Jana. They're each uniquely created, yet all have hearts of gold, and I cherish the bond of love that I have with each of them. I know that I'm blessed to reside in the same geographic area that affords me the chance to see them in person often. I will always be grateful to God for each of them and can't thank them enough for their unqualified love and respect. We have all been blessed with the gift of 7 phenomenal grandchildren. Ava Savoy Golden, Asher Samuel Golden, Maxwell Lawrence Reed, Joy Charles Malone, Sophia Michelle Reed, Joyce Verinda Joy Malone, and Jordan William Reed. The joy they each bring to me is beyond my elevated level that I could have ever imagined. While my parents only had one child, I do not have words that sufficiently convey just how blessed I am to have benefited from the love of Valerie's mom, dad, and siblings. They have embraced me from the beginning as a beloved son and brother, and I give all praises to God. The satisfaction of seeing our kids graduate from high school, receive graduate, undergraduate, and graduate degrees, and attend their weddings, and now to have the joy to experience the maturation of our 7 grandkids has made my latter days my better days. How could I be more blessed? The value of the time spent with my family is a treasure more valuable than anything on this side of heaven. A great reminder of the preciousness of time granted to spend with my family occurred in June of 2025, when my 7-year-old grandson, Joa, and I spent 5 phenomenal days together on a trip to Washington, D.C. Just Paw and Joa. On the first day of our trip, after checking into our hotel, we spent the afternoon touring the Smithsonian National Zoo. Joa is an amazingly perceptive and analytical for only 7 years of age. He brought tears of joy to my eyes when he said, "Paw, aren't you 73 years old? I just love you. When I'm 35, you'll probably already be in heaven, but I'll always remember and love you. I'll always remember our DC trip, just me and you. I'll always remember our DC trip." I started the tradition of one-on-one trips to DC with each of our 3 children when they were between 7 and 8 years old, and have completed similar trips with 3 of our 7 grandchildren, with Ava, Asher, and now Joy. Granny often said we must create memories before we become one. As I prepare to close out the last quarter of my life, my heart is heavy. My spirits are filled with alarm as our country is faced with the greatest threat to its future in my lifetime. Because the playing field is not level, coupled with continued economic disparities within minority communities, diversity, equity, and inclusion efforts are needed today as much as ever. For the entirety of my life, hoping a better tomorrow for our children and grandchildren has been an integral part of my core beliefs. The climate of divisiveness and mean-spirited hatred toward people of color and women permeates the spirit of too many in our country. While I have elevated concerns, I have and will never give up hope that the America that became the greatest democracy on earth will also survive this period of challenge. We always have, and as long as God remains on the throne, which he undoubtedly will, we always will have hope. We are better because of our diversity. The principle instilled in me by my parents and grandparents remains unchanged. Hard work and sacrifice. Success is there for all of us to claim. For you to achieve success does not mean that I must fail or achieve less. Your success does not diminish mine. My deepest wish for my children, grandchildren, and future generations of Golden is that they are granted an unbiased opportunity to sit at the table. Just a chance. Given that chance, they too can achieve excellence and lead lives that positively impact those around them. My faith has remained steadfast. To God be the glory for all that he has done. Thank you, God, for the blessings that you have bestowed on me. What an incredible journey it's been. God selected me to be a faithful and kind leader, not a fearful follower. He commanded me to remain steadfastly prayerful, obedient, and humble to his will. To the future generations of Goldens who will read this memoir, I pray that my words impart wisdom to guide you through life challenges. May they inspire you to live a life that is pleasing to God and honors the ancestors whose shoulders you stand upon, as I have stood upon the shoulders of mine. Goldens never quit, always trust in God, for he will never fail you. Most importantly, always give your best, live unselfishly, and always be kind to others. God bless each of you. Sam.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you. And you know what? Thank you so much for just being such an inspiration, being a wonderful friend to me and a mentor. You don't know how much I've learned from you just for the short time that we've known each other and just through this journey. And it, like I said, it's been a privilege to walk through this journey with you, and you have forever changed me as a person and impacted my life. And I just love you. I love you dearly.
I love you too. It's been a journey that's been filled with emotion.
Yep.
Buckets of tears, but lots of tears of joy, because it's brought back memories of those that materially had very little, sacrificed so very, very much. And I've benefited in the future generations of those that will come after me, particularly those that I'll never meet, will benefit tremendously from those shoulders, mighty shoulders that we stand on. But none of this would have been possible without your amazing help and your guidance through it. So thank you.
Definitely a labor of love.
Has been. All right. Thank you, Angie.
All right. Show them the book again. And thank you. And this has been day 9. So get the book.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Here at the International Great Black Read Aloud Day, or TIGBRAD as we call it, we are giving voice to words written by Black people around the world. We read for educational purposes, encouraging the exploration, purchase, and reading of books written by Black people. We look forward to sharing more written words with you.